What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to Treebeard's Toy Box. And today, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Star Wars The Black Series, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Bib Fortuna action figure from Hasbro. And I got to give a special shout out to my buddy Joe for picking this up for me. Between the two of us, we managed to find the entire wave except for Boba Fett. And I'll tell you what, man, the scalpers are coming in and swiping him up fast. Like, I went to a couple stores, but he's been out for 2 days straight, just hitting Walmarts nonstop. And yeah, we were not expecting this. Usually when figures hit the West Coast or down south, we have like a week or two before they hit like the Midwest, like Ohio. But I don't know about all of you, but it seems like for the most part, at least for Walmart, because they are popping up at Target as well, but not here yet, it really seems like they hit nationwide like the same time, within a matter of a few days. Like, no joke. But for real, Boba was just gone. Like, I don't know why he isn't like 2 per case at least. I think even 3 per case is not crazy because of how popular he is in general, and just like, I mean, he's got his own show coming up here soon. So, but man, like, good luck out there. I know you can get your pre-orders in, but if you are out there trying to hunt and find them in the wild, good luck fighting those scalpers. But yeah, stoked to be checking out Bib Fortuna. He was one of my favorite characters as a child, at least toy-wise. And Return of the Jedi was, I think it's one of my, at least for the first 3, the OG, the original trilogy, I think Return of the Jedi was definitely my favorite. I remember seeing it in the theater as a child. And I definitely, like, this character stood out. I remember the soft goods robe that he came in, and yeah, his figure was awesome. So I am stoked to have this guy. And I love this green we have here for Return of the Jedi. He's got some accessories we're going to have to check out. I'm going to have to be honest, I don't know what those are, if those are maybe just some cups, but I can't remember, to be honest with you. So we'll check them out and see what's going on. They almost look like they could be wrist gauntlets. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get them open. We got all the standard stuff for the front of the packaging there. We're going to check out the side here. We always get a really nice image. And there we go. And then we get that same image over on the back here. Right there. We get the warnings down here, and he is number 8 for Return of the Jedi. And we get this bio up here that reads, "Those attempting to do business with Jabba the Hutt first needed to maneuver past his pasty-faced majordomo, the Twi'lek Bib Fortuna." And yeah, stoked we're finally getting him in the Black Series. And I believe we have I think he's just now coming out as well, or coming out soon, but I believe we're getting him in the Vintage Collection as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we'll check out this side now, which is just a wrap around from the front of the box, along with our Black Series logo down there. In here we have one final look at the figure in the front of the packaging there. And I'm stoked to check this out. Let's go ahead and open them up and see what's happening. And here is Bib Fortuna out of the packaging. And he looks really cool, but he suffers big time from the old traffic cone syndrome. You're not going to get much movement from him. Now this robe thing here does come off. I will take that off for articulation. It's got these 2 snaps here, one here and one here. These little pegs, they're not glued, and so this comes unfastened and the whole thing comes off. So there's lots of nice layers and sculpted detail. It's got some nice creepy yellow fingernails there. Lots of nice paint work. The head sculpt is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, looks incredible. Creepy, creepy, creepy. There's a little weird chin danglers there. So yeah, I don't know for sure, and maybe they're not, but I feel like his legs maybe are reused from someone, but maybe not. But they are not pinless, and most of the new figures have pinless single jointed knees. So you'll have to let me know. This is what his legs look like. Forgive my ignorance, but if these are reused from somebody, please let me know in the comments. I get these little boots here. I don't know if those are new or those came on the original legs. Those were probably new. Yeah, he looks really good, but he is not gonna move much at all. I'll go ahead and show you the couple accessories he comes with real quick, and then we'll go ahead and we'll take the robes off and check that out, and then we'll take a look at his articulation. So you'll have to forgive my ignorance here as well. But it would appear, unless these are something else, I believe these are just some different cups, like glasses. They've just got the one hole there. I believe that's all they are. So we've got that one. And then we get this other one here. Each one has a little different detail, a little different design. And I think I remember him just kind of carrying around a cup, but I'm not positive. I remember him waving around his creepy hands. And then last we get this little one. Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I think they're just little glasses, like cups, but I don't know. But yeah, that is all he has for accessories. So now let's go ahead and kind of remove these robes together here. So these things untab here, and it's just kind of a shell that will slide right off there. And yeah, there you have it. It looks like that whole top piece can come off actually, this thing here. So there is that, and it is pliable, but it's still tough. Like, I gotta be honest, it would have been really nice, especially, I mean, part of it's nostalgia, but one of the things I remember most from this figure as a child was his soft goods robes, and they were awesome. So for the outer robes, it would have been nice if this was like soft goods. I feel like they could have done it. This looks really cool, but I think it would have been much better if it were soft goods. So maybe we'll get one in the future, and I'm sure there are going to be some customizers out there doing something. So, but here's a look at everything without that on. Get all those nice wrinkles and everything. So yeah, for articulation, he gets a decent bit of range for his head. He's just on a ball peg. And even with these guys, he's still getting around a bit there, so that's good. Neck is definitely a bit long, but I think it's supposed to be. Makes sense. We get a hinge and a swivel for the shoulders there. And we're not getting butterfly joints. And single jointed elbows. And then we get a hinge and swivel and a hinge for the wrists, and that is in and out on both of them. Then we get this waist cut here. Decent bit of range. Side to side. And the legs, even with these slits here, I believe we're going to be pretty hindered. There's this big front flap here, so we can get out, but nothing really forward or back. Just a little bit there. Definitely hindered. And he has double jointed knees, and I guess we can get him going out the side there. And he can kick his own butt. And we get that thigh cut there. And then we get a hinge that is a little restricted because of the pants. It's not going to go back really much. And the rocker there. And we can also turn there at the ankle as well. But the pants do kind of hinder the ankles a little bit. So, man, articulation on this guy is quite dismal. Not much going on at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get his robes back on, and then we'll wrap it up here. Here he is with the Gamorrean guard, looking pretty good together. Stoked to add Bib to the Return of the Jedi shelf. And here he is next to the other figure I have looked at from this wave so far, and that is Princess Leia Organa from Yavin 4. And I will not be reviewing this entire wave. I actually did not pick up Puss Lips or Dr. Fucked Up Face. I think those are going to be peg warmers, and maybe I'll pick them up eventually, but thankfully I am not a completionist. I grab figures and characters that mean something to me, or that, you know, I like or catch my eye, you know, but I don't have to have every one of them. I do have a lot, and I keep getting more figures. It's kind of out of control, but I don't have to have every one, and that's such a relief to not be a completionist. And I was just telling my buddy Joe how, thankfully, I don't know how, but like, troopers do nothing for me. I have a couple troopers, but I'm not one that has to get like every different trooper. I passed on the Jedi trooper, and yeah, so still waiting on Boba. I've got a Boba showing up in the mail tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I did have to pay a bit for him, but I have a feeling he might be my figure of the year, but we'll see. We'll definitely be checking him out. But yeah, so overall, I am really stoked to add this guy to my collection. He is not perfect. He definitely has some flaws, but he looks amazing. It would have been nice to have some soft goods going on, but they look cool. I like what they did. Definitely lacks in articulation. I think I'm gonna go with a 6 on this guy because the articulation's so hindered. Even though you can take that robe off, even after you take that off, you don't get really anything for the legs. So, but the head sculpt is fantastic. Hasbro did a fantastic job on that. He looks amazing, and yeah, we've needed to add this guy to the Return of the Jedi part of our Black Series collection, so definitely stoked to have him. Thank you, Hasbro. So yeah, 6 out of 10. Good luck finding them out there. They are starting to hit, they seem to have hit Walmarts everywhere, and they're starting to hit Targets too, so good luck out there. I've been seeing them all except for Boba, so happy hunting. But yeah, that is going to do it. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions or anything that you'd like to see improvements on, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. And make sure you hit that notification bell on the way out so you know when I got new videos coming. And until next time, may the Force be with you.